Around our camera at the top of the Century Plaza Hotel right on Burrard Street there. So let's head to the West End right now, where BC Hydro crews have certainly been very busy this morning. Greg Harper joins us with more on that. Greg.
Good morning, Kyle. Very blustery still here in the West End. Behind me is where a fence used to be. Parts of a couple of trees came down here earlier this morning, crushed the fence, landed in the parking lot, and now we're about to see, this is sad, a mature maple tree come down. It suffered quite a lot of damage due to the heavy winds this morning, and this is one of two maple trees that they will cut down here. It's just not safe for them to remain in place. So this is an area in the West End that will look completely different here very shortly. You can see a crew on the other side, and there it goes. And that's probably a little bit of what it sounded like earlier this morning when parts of these trees, big sections of these trees, came down. This happened around 5:30 this morning. Anna Kim lives just next to this. This is what she heard.
It was about 5:30 and the whole apartment started to shake, and I thought it was like an earthquake initially. So I looked out the window and I just saw like it come down. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was really scary. But I mean, I know everyone's okay, right? So it's all good.
Surprisingly, despite the trees coming down here, Kyle, power was never knocked out in this area. And in fact, driving through the West End this morning, lots of debris on the roads, but the traffic lights are all working, so they were spared here as far as power goes. There'll be a lot of cleanup, of course, that has to be done. At one point, there was around 5,000 hydro customers in Richmond without power. That has improved significantly. Other areas of Vancouver were hit, Delta and Surrey as well. And this will be the scene that you will see throughout parts of Metro Vancouver today. Lots of cleanup will have to be done. The aftermath of this windstorm, we'll call it. Kyle?
But on the bright side, we got to say, you've got like a little Beyonce kind of blowing hair in the wind there. You look pretty good.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It works
Thank
for
you very much.